Go, go! Game 2 between iFU.SneazeL and Bizzy Payne on Destination. This is a best of 3, so if SneazeL wins, he will advance to the finals.
Be pretty crazy if he 2-0'd out Bizzy Payne. I mean, that would be a pretty intense end to Bizzy Payne's campaign in this.
Indeed it would. Uh-oh, Bizzy. Lagging it up a little bit. We shall forgive him. And he will be the Teal Terran in the north position. iFU.SneazeL, the yellow Protoss, in the south position. Is he going to do something cheesy? This is Destination, after all.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Especially after what happened with that 2-gate action against Bizzy already in this tournament.
Indeed, indeed. So let's see. Nothing fancy. Of course. So, sponsor shoutouts! Justin TV, of course, giving us $100 to organize this tournament, or rather, giving us, I mean they're going to be giving it to the players. The players will be winning that money. Wow, for a second there, I totally blanked out and thought this was a PVZ, and I was like, SneazeL's one basing, and I was like, no, it's PVT. Bizzy's going for a wall-in at the front.
Yeah, totally normal stuff. I don't quite know what's going on with that pylon positioning from SneazeL, but I'm pretty sure he's got a good plan for it, whatever that may be. Expect him to be laying down, yeah, there you go, laying down the gateway. Otherwise that would just be super, super weird.
And
12
Bizzy
next.
doing a nice job scouting the inside of his main for any kind of cheese. Does not want to go out like, who... Wait, didn't this Sakwe proxygate on Dante's Peak against somebody? Was it against Rams?
Sakwe proxied against Bizzy.
Oh, it was against Bizzy. Oh wait, did you just say
that?
Yeah,
on...
Was he just not paying attention?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I just mentioned it. Head in the game, head in the game.
Man, I need more grapes, man. I need more grapes.
Yeah, you do. Probe Scout going in. Some clever blocking attempts from Bizzy, but to no avail. The Probe Scout makes its way all the way into his main for the full scout goodness.
See, in my defense, there's like some serious drama going down in the chat over the OBS over turret that we just saw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
I don't know, someone's like, oh, it should be illegal, you should follow the IC Cup rules, and it's just like, no, this isn't an IC Cup tournament, so whatever.
Gotta love the drama.
Indeed, man. There's been so much drama lately. This is like...
Yeah, it's
I don't even know
crazy.
if this is Broodor anymore. It feels like I'm like on an episode of Grey's Anatomy or something. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it has been pretty intense.
Now this is the fancy wall-in. That it's not completely... Well, it's not marine tight, so you can actually run marines out of the wall, but obviously zealots and dragoons cannot run in. So this is quite a nice wall.
Very handy.
Whereas in TVZ you do the completely tight wall, which is like depot, barracks.
Yep. Bizzy's connection once again failing on us a little bit with the massive lags going down. Interestingly, not doing his weird no gas thingamy going on, because he's got one still mining gas whilst that factory is building.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, Bizzy lagging it up a little bit.
Bizzy.
And cybernetics core spinning a little bit, a little dash going on.
I'm sure it means something extremely profound.
Didn't someone else dash, or was that him before? I thought I saw another weird dash in this tournament.
I cannot recall. Oh, the Dragoon laying chase to the SCV and once again letting it escape. This is some rather poor Dragoon chasing we're seeing. Rather without micro. Never mind, no biggie. Just making his way across the map with that, and we have seen no robo laid down as of yet. Possibly that's what this probe is going out to see right now. Yes, there goes the robo. So at this point we could be seeing pretty much anything observer or reaver based.
Yeah, and I think like a 1-gate OBS expand on Destination is actually more robust than on other maps, just because it's easier to hold off like a 2-fact due to these bridges. So if you control it properly, it's actually much easier to do that, and I quite like it.
Although by the same token, it's very easy to get blockaded in on Destination, which you have to be very wary of. And also, because there's so much surface area of the perimeter of your main base, it's very easy to get a Reaver in past any missile turret defense.
Indeed, indeed. And we have a second Dragoon coming up to pressure the front. There's only 2 Marines out right now, but the tank should be coming along shortly. Looks like siege expand to me. Although it looks like he's going to lose these 2 Marines. He loses 1 Marine. Is he going to lose the other one? No, it looks like Schnitzel actually targets the supply depot. Yep. I wonder if he's in range to see that command center, although he probably assumes it's there. And is the command center going to go down? It's in the red health. No, the SCVs do come out in time as well as the tank. And it is going to be a Reaver, in fact. A Reaver build coming out. Very nice. Very cool.
Gotta love the Reavers. So pretty soon we're going to see him pop out a couple of Zealots, I would imagine. And, oh, the SCV scout going back in. Let's hope he blocks efficiently with this Dragoon. He needs to get that back on his ramp. Pretty smart. Otherwise, that SCV is going to get in and see everything. He does not manage to block it, and that SCV is going to get a full scout on this Reaver build.
Oh,
this is going to be pretty problematic.
Huge blunder by Schnitzel right there. Where's the shuttle, though? Oh, there's a shuttle. So the robotic support was a little bit early. But, yep, the SCV will see everything. So he should be prepared. I mean, the engineering bay is done anyway. Actually going straight for a starport. That's quite smart. Going to be able to take out that shuttle easy peasy with a Wraith. And just going to slowly push out. It is a siege expand, as expected. And I think that build is also very safe on a map like Destination.
Yeah, definitely. He's got that lovely high ground where he can, take a couple of cheap hits onto his Dragoons. He actually loses 1 Dragoon.
Bit of a that high ground really means he can
hold very easily. Yeah. He's not completely on form this game. I would have Bizzy pretty well tipped to take this to 1-all, but we will see. We can see if this Wraith decides to turn around and shoot itself or any such craziness.
And I'm wondering why Schnitzel's mining out his own back door right now. That seems a little bit weird to me. I mean, that just allows so many dirty Terran shenanigans. Actually, never mind. I mean, well, it's like a double-edged sword. It allows Vultures, obviously, to sneak into your main from the back, but also, if the Terran, like, does the annoying siege tanks behind your natural, behind the cliffs, it allows your units to get out there much easier. So,
yeah, exactly.
That's probably why he's doing it. And
at this point, I would always do that. Oh, it's actually found a gap, possibly, between the missile turrets. But it's going to get caught here on its way out of the base, and this could be a pretty big deal.
Nebo! Decent Scarab. The shuttle is taking a lot of damage. The Wraith isn't out yet. The Wraith comes out. The Reaver! Oh, a huge Reaver shot! Can it get another one? It needs just a bare tiny bit of damage. It does get 2 tanks, and the Wraith is pew-pewing. The SCVs are transferring back! He's got to pull the SCVs back. He does pull the SCVs away in time. 4 kills on this Reaver, 2 of which are siege tanks, though. That's certainly worth it, and delays the second factory by a little bit.
Yeah, that was extremely close to getting a massive shot off on a huge stack of SCVs, which would have been definitely enough to justify this Reaver. As it is, I think he may have just about broken even with a bit of luck for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we think about it, it's a shuttle, a Reaver, and a Dragoon for 2 siege tanks and a few SCVs. So, it looks like Schnitzel actually going for this mineral only. I was wondering if he'd do this, but that's curious.
But the Wraith, with the very clever scouting, immediately going to sniff that out. That's extremely good scouting from Bizzy.
Indeed, but I don't know what he can do about this. He's got 2 factories, only 1 has a machine shop. He's invested in this starport with a control tower now, gonna go for some drops.
Yep.
And 3rd and 4th gateways being thrown down for Schnitzel.
Yeah, and this Nexus is about halfway done, so right now he should be able to start macroing it pretty nicely. He's pretty well saturated with probes, he hasn't had to cut them at any point, nor has any damage been done to his economy. Wraith heading out to do a bit more scouting. iFU.SneazeL Vadoon actually already down as well for Schnitzel, so he's going to be going for a pretty zealot-heavy mid-game in order to just really crush any push that Bizzy might come out with. Possibly a fast arbiter mixed in there as well, for good luck.
Indeed, indeed. And
so that late second gas means probably not, probably just mass speed zeal mid-game.
Yeah, I think he also had to save some money to get down that 3rd Nexus fairly quickly, and Bizzy being fancy with this Wraith.
Every little helps. Paper airplane.
And he's gonna see the probe conga line there. And
there's 1 Vulture moving around.
Tearing down, going up to 6 gateways against 3 factories. What is this? Oh, a command center being built in a funny location. I don't know why he's not building it further left, so it's closer to that base. I actually really don't understand this. I mean, he's building it right onto the observer too.
Yep. Pretty bizarre. Must be unaware of that observer there.
So we have a wow, a random turret with a few mines. That's cute. Shouldn't really do anything.
Cute describes it. I'm actually pretty worried for Bizzy's chances in this game. He has almost no almost no army rather, whereas Schnitzel already has a third base up and he's going to be able to produce so much stuff very, very soon.
But there's a dropship going into the main base. What does it have? There is one Dragoon. It's one tank and two Vultures. Vultures immediately going to lay some mines. Schnitzel has to be very careful when he pulls his units back not to mine drag into his own mineral line.
He does a tank now sieging up.
He will siege up, but all the probes are pulled, so that mine shouldn't do anything. Laying some more mines there, hoping to get a nice mine drag onto probes, but looks like none of that will be going on. And gonna pick up and run away.
He should be able to keep one or two Dragoons in there now just to keep it safe. And it'll be a pretty big deal if a dropship can produce anything that can take out like 2 or 3 Dragoons at once. Should be pretty cool from here on. Oh, a couple of Dragoons getting really damaged. One of them getting taken out by mines on the left-hand side. That's slightly sloppy by Schnitzel.
Yeah, but look at this pylon wall on the bottom left, though. I've never seen that before, but that's actually quite cool. I don't actually know if that's Vulture type, but I assume it is. And Bizzy actually going for a fairly quick science facility, also throwing down his 5th and 6th factory. So gonna get really macroing up. Gonna get his upgrades done as well.
But it's pretty worrying macro timing, really, when you see he's macroing up on 2 base against a Protoss who is already macroed up on 3 base. Oh, the dropship getting spotted, but I don't know if Schnitzel noticed it as it wandered through the middle of the map. A couple of Dragoons still around, but heading out. No, they might actually be able to snipe this dropship as it goes in, and it's gonna get sniped.
Very, very nice.
Pretty
big base
deal.
is now up for Bizzy, but he has nothing defending this third though. Like he's not doing the normal thing where you push out along this cliff. You hug the cliff with siege tanks on top supporting you. He's got 4 siege tanks, 5 siege tanks. That's the entirety of his army. That's his entire siege tank force is 5 siege tanks.
Right now, Schnitzel could probably even march into the natural of Bizzy, and there would be very little he could do about it. Pretty bleak outlook there.
Indeed, but looks like Schnitzel getting a Stargate. Where is the archives? I don't see Templar archives. Did he just forget?
Maybe he's going carriers.
That's a funny place to put your.
I can see no Templar archives.
That is actually a good point. He might actually be going for carriers. But I mean, he's throwing down a lot of gateways, though. I don't think you need that many gateways if you're going carriers, do you?
Well, I don't think so, but.
Maybe he's going scouts.
Dun dun dun. Oh, that would be cool. Unlikely, but cool. Oh, into the middle of the map now. It looks like he is going to be having a poke at this third, if he even knows it's there, although it is now pretty well defended. Tank on the high ground, supply depot, blockade. He'll have trouble getting in there, I think. Real trouble.
Indeed, indeed. So it's looking to be a pretty standard PvT on destination. And this Stargate is finished. Is there going to be a fleet beacon? I see a second Stargate. I see no Templar archives. I think this is definitely going to be carriers, as you said. Is he getting +1 attack? No, he's not. Rather, +1 air weapons. And we have random Dragoons in the front. Bizzy can't really push out of his base just yet. Well, although the ground force of Schnitzel is actually, he's got a lot of zealots and not that many Dragoons, interestingly enough.
Yeah.
Where is... Okay, there's the archives.
Oh, finally.